Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Antonio Senzatella starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong arm, big arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Rockies guys 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way.
It's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Into the box, Ben Gamel, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. O'Neill waits on it. One away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Striding into the box, number 18. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And it's full now, 3-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Kane, the runner at second with one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Blackman. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ready now, Mike Moustakas. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 2-2. Here it is. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
A man on third with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, number 1.
Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Moustakas barehands it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Zero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 4-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Gamble will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Well, today's game provides the Rockies with a chance to finish the job and complete a series sweep, guys.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
At the plate, number 2, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there,
Number
guys.
64.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 22, Dominic.
Stepping into the box, Dominic Smith. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Astudillo is off at first with 2 away. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Brandon Woodruff is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Trevor Story. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. And the bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now to the plate, number 43. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, number 23. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. McMahon is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 2 full. It's the Rockies 2 and the Brewers nothing. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Slider laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he fouls this one off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, number 18, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Kane leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw.
No, he's in there.
2 out with the man at first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1. Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
On the line, that's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Number 2.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, number 2, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Number 64.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
In now, Dominic Smith.
Dominic
just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Brewers lead it 5-2.
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's in there for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Rogers stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 1.
Back to the top of the order now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Backhanded. Balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Well, that's what Wheels can do for you, D-Roy. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Arenado, playing here in his age 29 season, is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today. So it looks very likely, at least, that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Arenado stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's the Brewers 5 and the Rockies 3. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Your attention,
Good
please.
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now,
number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Now 1-0.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The right fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 1-1 the count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Cue shot here out toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Arenado in foul ground, and that's the third out. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains 5-3. Leading off the inning, Tyler O'Neill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Number 43 waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, number 43. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 23.
Now at the plate, number 23. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled away. The 0-1. 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Checking in now for the Brewers, number 18. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
18.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Didi.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Comes set, and the 0-1 high in the air down the right field line, and foul. Moustakas stands at first with 1 out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, number 2. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Williams Astudillo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Astudillo, once a Minnesota Twin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
0-2, here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Brewers 6 and the Rockies 3. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Number 31 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 31.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit to first. The second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Tony Watson
please.
will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
55th, Tony Watson.
Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far.
22, Dominic Smith.
From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Watson will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 53, Brandon.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Zero. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lorenzo Cain waits on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next from Milwaukee, the right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. His previous battles with Tony Watson, he has 7 hits in 22 tries. 1-1, here it is. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Ben Gamel would be next. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Adrian Hauser enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Right fielder, Charlie.
First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the height. And gone up into the second deck. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box,
Now
Nolan
batting,
Arenado.
the third baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for
Arenado.
strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Misses up and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No outs, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Now
base,
batting,
and that's
left
just
fielder,
what they did right there.
Tyler.
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Field.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Brewers 6 and the Rockies 4. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Number 30 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 30.
Settling in now, Ben Gamel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gamble.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Hampson from the outfield grass. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Number 18.
Digging in once again, number 18. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now 7-4.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Brewers 7 and the Rockies 4. Matt Strahm will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
In now for Colorado, number 43. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The center fielder, number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Strom has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 2-2. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, number 23, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
In now, Ryan McMahon. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Ian Desmond will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A two-run shot that time for Ian Desmond. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Dero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Garrett Hampson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Pops this one up. Gregorius has a play, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Number 37 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Rockies, number 37.
Next for Milwaukee, number 2. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The Rockies are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Now this feels more like baseball in Denver. Get a look at our line score there. Lots of offense in this one as we play the 8th inning here at Coors. Williams Astudillo will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Astudillo is retired. 2 down now. Now this feels more like baseball in Denver. You get a look at our line score there. Lots of offense in this one as we play the 8th inning here at Coors. Stepping in, Dominic Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the payoff pitch home, and that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Travis Jankowski will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 6. Lorenzo King.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Smith over at second. Jankowski on at first with 2 down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Brendan Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Brandon Workman.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. Let's see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Trevor Story, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance? Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so they'll
please.
go to the bullpen now and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Alex Claudio.
Number 43 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set, the 0-1 down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. We've played 8 full. It's the Brewers 7 and the Rockies 6. A.J. Ramos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Ben Gamel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, number 18, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might
Now
squirt
batting,
foul, but it
the third
hugged the
baseman,
line and found its way
Mike
into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Number 64.
So digging in now, Williams Astudillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Moustakas at third. Gregorius at first. One gone. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Brewers 8 and the Rockies 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 46, Corey Knebel. Now catching and batting 9.
Number 23 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Gamble over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So striding in, Ryan McMahon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, A.J. Ramos.
Number 58 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Milwaukee Brewers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brandon Woodruff earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Antonio Senzatella worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Corey Knebel hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.